8 mind-blowing history facts you didn't know. Hey everyone, welcome to Flashback Facts. Today, we're diving into some of the craziest, coolest, and weirdest history facts that'll blow your mind. Let's get started. First up, we're in ancient Pompeii. Imagine people 2,000 years ago leaving messages on walls just like we do on social media today. Roman citizens scratched everything from political commentary to love notes and insults on city walls. One message actually says, "I don't want to sell my husband." Another says, "Secundus likes to get drunk." The graffiti gives us a surprising, relatable glimpse into Roman life. Turns out they weren't that different from us. Next, let's clear up a big misconception about Napoleon Bonaparte. We've all heard he was incredibly short, right? Well, it's not quite true. Records show he was around 5'6" or 5'7", which was actually average for the time. But the British, who were rivals, spread rumors about his height to mock him, and it stuck. So maybe Napoleon had a big personality, but he wasn't as tiny as everyone says. During World War II, the United States created something called the Ghost Army. No, not real ghosts, but an army of inflatable tanks, fake sound effects, and phony radio signals. Their job was to trick the Nazis into thinking American troops were in one place when they were actually somewhere else. This ghost army saved thousands of lives and stayed top secret for years, only becoming public in the 1990s. Talk about creativity in warfare. Get ready for one of the weirdest facts yet. In medieval Europe, animals could be put on trial for crimes. Pigs, goats, even insects were sometimes taken to court. They could be accused of destroying crops or injuring people. One famous case involved a group of rats who were supposed to be evicted from a town. When they didn't show up in court, their lawyer argued they were too afraid of cats to travel. I'm not making this up, it's real history. Cleopatra is often considered the most famous queen of Egypt. But here's the twist. She wasn't actually Egyptian. Cleopatra was Macedonian Greek, part of the Ptolemaic dynasty founded after Alexander the Great conquered Egypt. She did speak Egyptian, though, and embraced Egyptian customs, making her one of the people's favorites. This blend of cultures made her one of history's most fascinating leaders. The Great Fire of London in 1666 was a huge tragedy, destroying much of the city. But here's a lesser-known fact. The fire may have actually helped end the plague that had been devastating London. The flames destroyed areas with the most rats and fleas, likely stopping the spread of the disease. A strange twist of fate, right? The fire was tragic, but it had an unexpected silver lining. Have you heard of the mummy's curse? After the discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922, several people involved mysteriously died, which led to legends about a curse. Today, scientists believe these deaths may have been caused by bacteria or mold that had grown in the sealed tomb. But back then, the media went wild with stories of curses, and it became one of the most famous myths in archaeology. Fake news isn't as new as we think. In the Renaissance, people created broadsheets, which were basically tabloids with sensational stories, like sea monsters or wild stories of exploration. These broadsheets weren't always accurate. They were meant to shock and entertain, just like modern tabloids. It seems people have always loved a good dramatic story. So there you have it. 8 mind-blowing facts that prove history is far stranger than fiction. If you enjoyed this journey through the past, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which facts surprised you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.